good morning, my wonderful friends. Welcome to our morning energy yoga class. So today is going to be a practice where we're going to really energize the entire body and mind. We're going to get the blood flowing through the body and just giving your body a full wake up so you can have a wonderful rest of your day. You won't need any equipment for this, just yourself and your mat. So once you're ready, let's begin. Guys, let's begin today by coming to an easy seated position, crossing your feet in front of you. If you need to place something underneath your hips, like a bolster, a pillow, whatever you have in your house, you can. Otherwise, just sit right on the floor. I want you to drop your shoulders down away from the ears. Let's just rest our hands on top of the knees. And let's begin our class today by closing our eyes. And this is a wonderful way to just bring all of your attention, all of your awareness internally, checking in with how you're feeling. How is your body feeling this morning? Where is your mind? Without any judgment or expectations, just simply ask yourself a simple question of how am I right now? And whatever comes to you, just let it be. Accept it and welcome it, whether it's negative or positive, whatever it is, it's just the way it is for now, right? It's never permanent. So go ahead and take another deep breath in through both of your nostrils. Then as you exhale, just bring your shoulders up to your ears and exhale them all the way down. Just drop them as far down as possible. And let's begin to just welcome movement into the body by circling the body forward, to the right, and around. So you can make these circles small, you can make them super big, whatever feels good for you. I always like to remind everybody that anytime we do yoga, especially when you're doing yoga online or with just videos at home, this is your practice, right? Let's reverse the circle. So you can adjust, you can modify, you can stop the video, you can rewind the video. Whatever you gotta do, do it. Because this is the time for you and nobody else. Good. So just notice how this movement feels for you, maybe where the tension lies in your back this morning. Good. And then coming back to center. Holding onto your knees with both hands. Inhale, go ahead and just arch your back, open your heart and your chest, look up to the sky. And then as you exhale, I want you to round the spine, tuck your chin to the chest, and bring your shoulders forward. So a little bit of a contraction, expansion of the back of the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Good. Inhale, open. And exhale. Inhale, coming back to center, and this time go ahead and reach both arms up to the sky. Nice big stretch. Reach tall, and then on your exhale, you're just gonna point the palms of your hands forward, bend your elbows and squeeze the shoulder blades together as you bring those elbows down. So let's do this a few times, a little bit faster tempo. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 2. Good. So notice now we're starting to build a little bit of energy, a little bit of heat in the upper body and the shoulders. Good. Very simple movement. But again, just stay with that awareness. Notice how this feels in your shoulders, in your back, in your hips. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze and open, open, open. Great, and then release the hands. Bring your knees together and just swing your feet around, coming up to our all fours position. So shoulders above your wrist, hips above your knees. Let's go ahead and just welcome a little bit more movement into the spine with our easy cat-cow. So arching the back, look up. And then exhale, round the spine, tuck that chin to the chest. Just like we did in the seated position, this time we're in the kneeling position. Exhale out. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, come up to neutral. So make sure your spine is straight. Pull your navel right into the spine, engaging your core. Tuck your toes under. We're just gonna do bear stance taps. And what that means, you're just gonna lift your knees slightly, hovered above the floor, tap the knees down, and then bring them back up for 1. So building that energy, waking up the lower body here. 3, 4, just little taps. Noticing also the upper body starting to engage. So you're firing up through the shoulders. Good. Again, this is a full body wake up today, right? Good. Last 2. Last 1. Let's hold it. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, push back, push back. Good. Now, coming into our downward dog variation, and I say this variation because we're going to keep the knees bent for now. Really focusing on the upper body. And then this is where you're going to play with it and see how it feels to begin to extend and walk it out on the spot. So as you walk it out, you're pressing each heel into the mat, noticing how that feels in the calf muscles, in your hamstrings. Remembering to breathe, of course. Breathing is very important. We want to keep welcoming oxygen into the body, into the heart. Great. All right, and when you feel like you got a little bit more extra space in your legs, let's go ahead and find that stillness with your legs as extended as comfortable, right? So if you can get your legs fully straight, don't worry, keep them slightly bent. Most importantly is I don't want you to sacrifice your alignment, meaning you don't want to be rounded here. Keep your back straight. Point that tailbone up to the sky, spread your fingers wide, draw the shoulders away from the ears. 2 more deep breaths here. Exhale out, go a little deeper if you can. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale. From here, we're just going to slowly release into plank position, shoulders directly over your wrists, and then push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog for 2. Inhale, plank. Exhale, 3. Inhale, plank. Exhale, 4. 1 more. 5. Inhale, plank. Now from here, I'm going to give you 2 different variations. Variation 1, drop your left knee and open into a modified stretch or side plank and just holding this position. Second variation, for those of you guys that are up for it and you feel like you need a little more energy this morning, come into a full side plank. All right? Your choice. You listen to your body and do what feels right. Holding this position for another 2 breaths. Good. So again, the other variation is just one leg extended, the other knees bent. Good. And then slowly returning back into our high plank. And then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, returning back into high plank. Other side. So again, if you're modifying, drop your right knee, pivot on the right knee, and opening, reaching your left arm towards the front of your mat. The other leg is stretched out. Of course, variation 2 is to go into a full side plank. All right? So hold whatever feels nice for you right now. Stretch or engagement. And then slowly returning center. And if you are in a full plank or modified, let's all come into high plank together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now lift your heels, bend your knees. Go ahead and walk towards the front of your mat. Take 4 or more steps. Come all the way forward. Coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. I recommend you bend your knees if you feel like you're straining and bending from the lower back, because you always want to fold from your hips. Otherwise, if you're feeling extra flexible, of course, keep your knees straight. And just start with a little movement side to side. This should feel really good, especially in the morning, because it provides that decompression of our neck, of our upper back, just letting gravity do its thing. Good, just rock side to side. Awesome. And then bend your knees, and let's roll up to stand. For 3, for 2. Standing nice and tall, draw the shoulders back away from the ears. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, slight bend in the knees. Release all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, just come up halfway. And now exhale, I want you to bend your left knee. Keep your right leg straight. Plant your left fingertips onto the mat or the entire palm of your left hand. Again, depends on how it feels for you. And then go ahead and reach your right arm up to the sky. So feeling this nice little twist, which will also engage all through the back of your right hamstring. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, slowly bring your hand down, switch to the other side. Bend your right knee, left fingertips or palm on the ground, left arm reaches up. You can keep your gaze down or look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Good, just feel that release through the hamstring. And slowly come back down. Forward fold, bend both knees, roll back up for 3, 2, and 1. Find your center and balance. Inhale, reach both arms up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, take 2 steps back into high plank position. From here, taking a chaturanga, knees, chest, chin for modification, or your next advanced way to do it is to add that push-up into it. So you can do a push-up, bring it up, and then chaturanga. Wherever way you come down, meet together an upward facing dog. And then exhale, tuck your toes, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop or step to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, slowly roll up for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, big reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up to the fingertips halfway, look forward. Exhale, bend both knees. Go ahead and step your right leg towards the back of your mat, dropping your right knee and then extending it for 1. So just a little tap of the knee, and 2. So getting a little more energy into the back of your right leg, into the calf, into the quad. Good. 3, and 2, and 1. Drop your right knee. Arms come up. Low lunge, hold it here. Breathing deeply. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. And then arms come behind your back. Interlace your fingers, extending through the elbows open. And then once you're ready, lift the back of your knee into a high lunge. See if you can hold it here. 3, 2, open through that chest center. 1, release. Reach arms through, open as you inhale. Exhale, hands back down, step back into high plank position. Take your variation, knees, chest, chin. Or full chaturanga, or a push-up, and then a chaturanga, meeting together, an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's hold this downward dog just for 2 breaths. See if you can go a little deeper. Now your muscles, your whole body is warming up. Blood is pumping through your whole body. The heat is building up. So push a little further if you can. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop or step to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and roll up for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend both knees, step your left leg to the very back of your mat. Drop the knee first. Find your balance, find your alignment. And then we're gonna lift that back knee off the mat for 1. You're just gonna tap it and bring it up for 2, for 3, 4, 5. Good. Last 2. Now drop that left knee down, release, and open into our low lunge. Holding here, just allowing your body to fall forward. Big breath in, exhale out. Good. And the arms come behind your back. Interlace your fingers, extending through the elbows as you tuck your back toes and come up into a full high lunge. Open up through the back. Open, open, open. Hold it here. Release the hands, bring them through. Reach up to the sky for another breath in. Exhale, drop it down. Step back into that high plank position. Take your knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, or push up and then chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Last time, downward facing dog. And just come back to that awareness of your body, of your mind. Noticing how your body is feeling in this moment compared to how it felt when we began. Do you feel more energy pumping through you? More life, more prana, your universal life force. Take another deep breath in and exhale out. Lift the heels, bend your knees. Go ahead and just bring both knees down and cross your ankles behind you. And then land in a seated position. From here, I'm going to do one more thing. You're going to keep your legs extended, arms behind you. Inhale, you're going to lift the hips up. Throw your head back. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Flex your feet. Reach your arms up and then lower. Good. Holding here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. One more time. Release the hands. Bring them back. Point your toes. Open and lift. Lift, 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 lift. And then bring the hips down. You can keep your legs together or slightly open them. Flex your feet and then come down into that forward fold. And just noticing that release through the hamstrings. Keep your toes pointed towards the ceiling so you're engaging through your calves. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Great. And slowly come on up. Good. And then take your arms down. Bend your knees and just meet me in the exact same position that we started. Easy pose, feet crossed in front of you. This is just a wonderful way for us to now wind down this energy building practice today. So come back to your seated position. Rest your hands on the knees. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. I want you to come back into that internal check-in. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and welcome oxygen through both of your nostrils. Welcoming oxygen, welcoming what I called earlier your universal life force, your prana, which is this energy that runs through all of your body, all of your channels. The energy of your life, of your being. So bring that in. Breathe it in. And then exhale, I just want you to let go. And with that exhalation, letting go of any sort of heavy energy, anything that you feel is weighing you down this morning, anything that you don't want to have around you to begin this day. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Just let it go. Good. And then placing your hands on top of your heart as a gesture of connection to yourself. And I want you to just listen to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Feel your heart beating. Reminding you that you hold the power and control to how you react to things that go on today. You may not be able to control the circumstances, but you control how you react to those circumstances. So as you connect to your heart, to your energy flow, may it remind you that what you have within you is love, is compassion, is kindness. It's in there. It's in this heart beating inside of you. And may this energy be the guiding force that guides us through our day today. Let's take a final deep breath in together. And then exhale, placing the palms of your hands together in Anjali Mudra, prayer position just in front of your heart. And gently bowing down to your own heart, to your own self, in gratitude for finding this time in your morning and dedicating it to yourself, to your health, and to your well-being. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in our next class. Thank you. Namaste.
As we gently return from the practice, I want to thank you for sharing this class with me today. If you're ready to wake up each day feeling lighter, more centered, and deeply connected to yourself and the world, I invite you to join our 7-day morning ritual yoga series, a week-long experience that brings more clarity, energy, and positivity to every part of your life. Plus, we've included a free interactive workbook to help you dive deeper into building habits that truly support your growth. Visit www.bohobeautiful.life/morning yoga or click the link in the description. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next practice.